Ben here from Dreamt Realities. Today we're at C2E2 and we're going to be talking to Jeff about what he's here for and what he's doing right now. So Jeff, what brings you to C2E2 this year?
We're actually coming back. Me and the crew were here last year. We had a really good time. So we'll probably be back every year, but we do caricatures, airbrush caricatures to be more specific.
How long have you been doing that for?
I have been doing caricatures since like the late 90s. I'm old.
Late 90s?
Yeah. And then I started doing the airbrush a few years ago. I got introduced to it. Universal Studios, one of the few places that used to do airbrush caricatures that I saw, and now they're not around anymore, so there's even fewer.
Really? So, I mean, you learning the paintbrushing, do you like paintbrushing more than doing the stencils, or what do you prefer?
I definitely prefer them color sticks. I think you just get better, cooler colors, and it's just more of a unique thing because you don't see it everywhere. When you go to a lot of these places, I mean, everybody's they've seen the standard old color sticks.
Yeah.
Whatever amusement park or fair they go to has those color sticks. And so a lot of times people will kind of disregard it and they'll start to walk by and then they'll see somebody airbrush and they're like, wait, what's that? So definitely it makes us a whole lot more money. We'd be a lot less busy.
Really? So that's a good problem to have. Why not?
Yeah.
I know there's an interesting story about how you got started with the caricatures. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
I used to work in a amusement park called Kings Island, Paramount's Kings Island. And I was Scooby-Doo. I was the guy in the costume sweating his butt off every day. And I used to go mess with the character artists because, I was an artist too, I could draw. So I would, in the Scooby costume, I would sit down with them and I would start drawing Scooby on their easels and stuff like that. And they thought it was funny, and because of that, I ended up becoming friends with them. And then they were like, hey, you make like way more money and not like dehydrate every day. And I was like, oh, well, I guess next summer, that's where I'm going.
I was gonna say, do you ever pass out or get lightheaded in the Scooby suits? I've never been in any of those. I just always assumed it was gonna be super, super hot.
Well, it is. It's not too bad because they have like a little system where you go out a half hour, you sit in a half hour, go out a half hour, sit in a half hour, and then break rooms like air conditioning and stuff.
Oh, nice.
But still, like when you go out there and it's like 80-something degrees, you're still it's like an exercise in like your mental, toughness or whatever.
No, I get it. Now, I know you do the caricatures here, and I know that it brings in some decent money. Is there anything that you like to do on your off time, like any specific drawings that you don't necessarily pull out to shows?
I've been doing a lot of digital stuff. I have a Cintiq. Like, I make most of my money actually doing storyboards for like TV and commercials and movies and whatnot. So I've been doing a lot of that, and I take a lot of like the digital sketches I'll do just when I'm killing time, and I started putting them on T-shirts. Thus the Urkel Centaur.
I was definitely going to ask about that one.
But yeah, I got like a bunch of these. I got a little Threadless store, so I've just been putting stuff in there. So if you're on the internet or you need a new T-shirt or a baseball shirt or anything, jeffcarpenter.threadless.com.
Perfect.
Is where you can get a whole bunch of crazy, stupid shirts.
Now, can we submit like ideas, or can we be like, hey, I want a Smurf just on a pony with a unicorn next to it?
Well, yeah, I always take commissions. I mean, if you want to get something like that, it's probably cheaper if I just sent you the digital file.
Really?
And then you just went somewhere and got it screen printed.
So if people want to check out, I know you talked about where we could find you. Is there any other social media accounts that we can find you at?
If you look on my Twitter, I have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Facebook is Jeff B. Carpenter because it's a common name. I couldn't just be Jeff. I mean, I'm not the only Jeff in my family, so that would be hard to find.
Yeah.
But my Instagram is Jeff Carpenter 8 or Jeff Carpenter H, the number 8. Twitter, it's the same handle. It's Jeff Carpenter H and then the number 8.
Perfect. Well, thanks for taking time out of your day to talk to us. It's super appreciated. I can't wait to see what this looks like when it's done. But this has been from Dreamt Realities, C2E2. Later, guys.